Several years ago, a group of people took it upon themselves to make a small difference in people's lives. An idea of a food distribution program was incepted by a church pastor. The late senior pastor Alipate Dakau's vision has now become an everyday reality and has now been carried on by the Great Commission Christian Center.
Yes, as a church, we believe that this is our calling. Amen. This is our calling. We have a purpose of existence. God called us to witness in the city of Suva. Amen. Through the power of the Holy Spirit alone. Amen. If it wasn't for that, you would have given up already.
The Great Commission Christian Center established a feeding ministry to help kids on the streets. Senior Pastor Amenetawe Tuisawau and his family are leading the banner in this platform. Half a decade later, the ministry has expanded and now facilitates for the homeless as well as for market vendors.
It began from as a feeding ministry for the street kids in Suva. Actually, it was birthed at Calvary Temple, Samambula, Assemblies of God. Yeah, we were there, and my family was the one running the feeding ministry. I was a board of deacon over there and in charge of the feeding ministry for maybe 10 years or so. And then senior pastor Alipate Dakau passed away. That's when we decided to take it over as a family, yes, to start the church, the Great Commission Christian Center.
The program is funded by the church members who were given a pledge card where they state the annual amount they wish to contribute. Assistance is also provided by donations from locals as well as by those living abroad.
In church funds, we allocate a sum of $80 a week, and that should cater for the week, for the tea staff for the week. That includes bread, butter, sugar, tea, and milk.
During the weekdays, the preparation for the food distribution starts as early as 4 a.m. at Senior Pastor Tuisawau's house. The entire family is engaged in preparing early morning tea, and by 7 a.m., breakfast is prepared and taken down to Sukuna Park. The food distribution starts with an early morning devotion. After the devotion, food is distributed among the street dwellers. Every Saturday morning, food distribution is focused on the market vendors. These vendors have either stayed overnight or have travelled during the early hours of the morning to get their produce to the market. Most of these vendors are from the highlands of Tailevu. The GCCC family takes the initiative to stay up till late Friday nights to prepare the food and make their way down to the market by 1 a.m. Saturday morning.
They've been traveling the whole day, or some days start traveling by mid-Friday afternoon, and by the time they reach the market, it's late night, Friday night, because when we go in the morning, always look forward to us coming in with our hot multi-pots of tea and buckets of biscuits.
Most of the work for the food distribution program is done by the youths who are a part of the church. The Tuisawau's residence is where all the preparation takes place, and transportation is provided to and from the market, where the key players in the process are mostly the church youths.
I just thank God for the youth, the young people, because they are the workhorse of this ministry. Without these young people, as you've seen, the ministry will collapse. And to see other young people joining in, I can say that it's the hand of God in action.
Down every morning, ministering to my brothers and sisters there at Sukuna Park and in the market every Saturday morning. And some challenges I faced as a student because coming late in the night around 12, then having to wake up early again around 4 in the morning preparing the breakfast for my brothers and sisters. Sometimes I do not have good sleeps or good rest. But one thing I can say that with those challenges, the result it produces over expectation results that keeps me or motivates me to keep on doing what I am doing.
Selling food crops and vegetables with an empty stomach would have been hard for many market vendors. But with the help and support given by the Great Commission Christian Center, many market vendors are able to have a decent meal and begin their day with the Word of God.
Kito nito berburengan nila na bervoltaki na market kami malambiu mena nito vale na kami berumbuka ruta na bituna kolok na kavi kalmi tahu ni na market televisu bana bituna na jini na mboni bervoltaki na singa berwo ito do kung gelis ni sa songa na market ruta na bituna kolok na kavi.
With the challenges of the high cost of living in today's time, Arieta's family plants fruits and vegetables as well as root crops like dalo and cassava. They occasionally go fishing as well to generate their income. This provides for her children's education, and the family is able to give back to their church as well.
Tu nangonar tungi meeting bukin no sa basati tundo ndona pibu kele bertu wasa tapi ke mami kinan ndona bula sawoti kunan ndona tikunan raki patala patiki no ba ertu mai sulia sarkin ertu papa rotang mai sona pibu kele bertu na wi kata teman tangap kan bukan intanta betul si mende sono ngun tumba tempat lap mana tu mati sono ngun artun tu bibu kemana isuli kata artu sombo mai sona stepek na isulu me palangi me kibe mindu me bisukina na maramandu kulul takina market.
Challenges are a part of every operation, and this passion-driven ministry is no stranger to it. Reverend Twisawa commends the sacrifice and dedication shown by the youths and church members who are a part of this initiative.
Probably the major challenge is the cost of all the bread and the butter and the jam and the milk, and of course the market ministry, which we were also added into our city ministries in Suva, where there's biscuits. So it's probably that's the cost, and we have to pay for the fuel to go down every morning.
Not all superheroes wear capes. Maybe a cliche phrase to use, but this ministry showcases this to be quite accurate. Other churches from around Suva have also lent a helping hand in this feeding ministry. The church diligently works to expand its impact on people's lives and to fulfill the heartbeat of God that they have been called to.